Hello children, today we will solve exercise 9.2 of algebraic expressions. In this exercise we have to multiply two or more monomials. The method of multiplication of monomials is very simple. We have to multiply the constant with constant, then the similar variables together. So let's start question 1. In first part, 4 is to be multiplied with 7p. So first we will multiply the numbers 4 into 7 into p, which becomes 28p. We don't write any multiplication sign in between. 28p is actually 28 into p. In second part, minus 4p into 7p will be written as minus 4 into 7 into p into p. Minus 4 into 7 is equal to minus 28. While multiplying p with p, we will use the law of exponents. As it is multiplication, powers will be added, so we get p raised to power 2. Third part is minus 4p into 7p cube. So first multiply the constants, then the p terms and then the q terms. So we get minus 4 into 7 into p into q, which is equal to minus 28 p square q on adding the powers of the same variables. Similarly, you can solve the remaining parts. Now in question 2, we are asked to find area of rectangles and length and breadth are given to us. What is the formula for area of a rectangle? It is L into B. So let's start the first part. Here L is equal to P and B is equal to Q. So area of rectangle is L into B. Putting the values of L and B, we get P into Q. As there is only one variable of each type, so we will simply write it as PQ. Remember that while writing the last step, you always have to follow alphabetical order. Like here, Q is written after P. In the second part, L is equal to 10m and B is equal to 5n. So the area will be 10 into 5 into m into n, which becomes 50 mn. Now try the remaining parts. I hope you were able to solve them easily. You can see these hints if you have any doubts. So isn't it easy to multiply two monomials? You can even do it orally. So let's try to fill up this table. You have to multiply the first and the second monomials and write the answer in the columns given in front. Like in the first one, we have to multiply 2x and 2x, which becomes 2 into 2 into x into x. 2 into 2 is 4 and powers of x will be added. So we get 4x square. So please complete the whole table in the same way. I hope you had fun completing the table. If you got stuck in any part, let me know in the comment box. You can match your answers with my table. Now in question 4, we have to find the volume of rectangular boxes. What is the shape of such boxes? It is a cuboid. A cuboid has 3 dimensions: length, breadth and height. And all these are given in the question. How do we find the volume? We have a formula for finding volume of cuboid and it is L into B into H. So in the first part, L is equal to 5a, B is equal to 3a raised to power 2 and H is equal to 7a raised to power 4. Volume will be given by 5a into 3a square into 7a raised to power 4. Children, now we have 3 monomials, but don't worry, the method is the same. We will first multiply all the number parts, then all the a parts. So we have 5 into 3 into 7 into a square into a raised to power 4. Now on multiplying the numbers we get 105 and on adding all the powers we get 1 plus 2 plus 4, that is 7. So the answer is 105 a raised to power 7. Is it clear to you? Let's do the next one. Here we are given L is 2p, B is 4q and H is 8r. So the volume will be 2 into 4 into 8 into P into Q into R. On multiplying the numbers together we get 64. While multiplying the variables there is no repetition of variables, so we will simply write it as PQR. In the third part, the volume will be given by xy into 2x square y into 2x y square. What is the constant in the first monomial? It is 1. When we multiply anything by 1, the answer does not change, so we may not use this 1 here. So quickly multiply the numbers, then the x parts and then the y parts. And we have 2 into 2 into x square into x into y into y into y square. Add the powers of x and also the powers of y. So 4x raised to power 4, y raised to power 4 is the volume of this box. In the fourth part, volume will be a into 2b into 3c, which becomes 2 into 3 into a into b into c. And finally, we get volume 6abc. Wasn't it easy? Question 5 also contains product of 3 monomials, so it will be solved in the same way. If you are not comfortable with this method of multiplying all the 3 together, then you can also use another method which I will be explaining in first part. So in the first part we have xy into yz into zx. In this second method we will use the associative property of multiplication. Do you remember this property? According to this property, we can first multiply any 2 monomials out of the 3 and then multiply the answer with the third one. So you can multiply any 2 of them first. I am taking the first 2 in brackets and we will first multiply these 2. So let's proceed further. Inside the bracket, on multiplying we will get x into y into z, which finally becomes xy square z. And now we have 2 monomials, so let's multiply them. We get x into y square into z, which is equal to x square y square z square. So children, is this method clear to you? Even if you apply the previous method, the answer will remain same. So using this method, we can easily multiply 4 or 5 or even more monomials together. But if you find the first method easy, you should go for it as it is a faster method. Okay, now let's solve the second part. Here we have a into minus a square into a square. As the second monomial is negative, we will put it in a bracket. What are the numbers present in all the 3 terms? They are 1, -1 and 1. So we will multiply them together and then a into a square into a square. You may also write only -1 because other 2 numbers are 1 which don't change the answer. So on solving it further, we get -1a raised to power 5. We normally don't write 1 in algebraic expressions, so we'll write it as -a raised to power 5. Now pause your screen and try the remaining 3 parts. Let's see if you have understood the method clearly. Have you completed? I hope you had no problem in solving each part. You can cross-check the answers with these if you have any doubts. If you have any questions, you can write in the comment box. So children, with this we come to the end of this session. We will meet again soon with another session on this topic. If you liked my video, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and take good care of yourself. Goodbye for now.